And today I got something to show you. I got my sim racing rig set up here, project cars running in the background. And I've had some interest in what I use for my sim racing rig, so figured I'd give you an update. I've did one a long time ago, so this is an update to it. Kind of moved it around in my room a little differently. I gave you more space and a window view as well, so don't mind the carpet. We had a little leak, so we had to fix that and temporarily got some carpet laid down there, so change it out here eventually. But anyway, onto the rig. Let's get on with what's going on behind it. First up, we got our PS4, two controllers. This is a 500 gigabyte hard drive PS4. One of the original ones was nice carbon fiber wrap. Matches the Atlantic desk that I have. It's carbon fiber wrap as well. Xbox One Forza 6 Motorsports Edition. Love it. Of course, the controller. Got a Logitech G430 headset back there. It's okay for a headset. Certainly not as good as my Razer Kraken Pro was, but decent. Let's see, we got the gaming rig. I'll go into the specs of that in a little bit. We got the Sennheiser HD 598 headphones rather. Review of that coming soon. I'm still testing them out, but so far I gotta say they're pretty badass. So then of course we've got the BenQ XR3501 21:9 ratio 2560 by 1080p curved 2000R ultra wide monitor. As you can see, it's pretty fun. It's got very good color on it, and actually it's just a blast. Very immersive gameplay with this monitor. I love it actually. This is actually the second one I'm finishing up the review. Finished up my written review on it already. I haven't published it yet, but I'm going to add my video review for it as well. So y'all look for that coming up. And I've already done a review on this one, the Razer BlackWidow Tournament Edition Chroma keyboard. Got some Razer Hammerhead Pro headsets. There's extra shifter ball as well. I use those headsets a lot of times on my consoles. Seem to work great on consoles. They actually got a really good sound for a headset. Check out my review on those. They're actually pretty badass. Got the Sound Blaster controller right there. And that's the Creative Sound Blaster controller. The ZX, I believe, is what it is. And that's actually badass. You really need one of these if you're going to run a Sennheiser headset. Don't use Sennheisers on consoles. Sound is very mediocre. Just don't have enough amperage through console play. But on PC, with a decent sound card, that's money. Sounds real good. So we'll go on down below the rig here. I've already did an unboxing or an unboxed view, and if y'all want to see a video review of these, I also have a written review already up on my website, TJRSim.com. Get in here so you can see it. But yep, the Clubsport V3 pedal set, my defaced pedals on there, damper kit on the back. Love those. Man, I can break right up to the edge of the bumpers of the people without hitting them. Just very confident, inspiring. Of course, got a couple transducers down there as well. Those are the Butt Kicker Sim Experience version transducers that I run with SimVibe. Actually have 4 of those plus a Gamer 2, so 5 transducers total. Let's come on up to the top side. We got the Phonetic Clubsport V2. I have upgraded from my V1 recently to the V2. It's actually really good. I was surprised. Well, you know what? I wasn't too surprised. I knew it would be an upgrade, but I was so happy with my version 1 that I just couldn't fathom that the version 2 would be that much better. And, well, I was delightfully wrong. It is actually quite a bit better than the version 1. A lot more forces. A review of that coming up soon as well. Of course, handling the steering is the Forza Motorsports Xbox One hub with the little green collar on it. I already have a review up on that one. Check it out on the website and of course the YouTube channel. Love it. Finishing out the dashboard here is we got the Dsd Button Boxes. These are the CSR versions. Of course, they connect to the version 1 and version 2 Fanatec wheelbase. Love it. Adds a nice dash kit to it. Button boxes are always very handy when you're sim racing on PC. Not so much on consoles because they don't utilize them. But PC, awesome. Running the sim instruments, which I got a review up on there as well. That's my dash kit. Like it a lot. I run either the sim instrument software or the Fanatec software, depending on the game I'm playing. Most of the time I run the Fanatec software though, here lately. Let's come on down to the shifting. The shifting, we've got the Clubsport SQ shifter right there. So it's 7-speed as well as sequential. Attached to that, look at my new video that I have up here just the other day. I have the Fanatec e-brake attached to it as well, and it works really good. Unlike in the video, I had the old hand grip on it. I added a new one. Check that out. Real easy way to spice up your e-brake is just to go add a different hand grip. And you know what? Go look for hand grips on Amazon or wherever on the web, eBay, whatever you like, that go to bicycles, that go to mountain bikes and stuff. That's all it is. Nice anodized red collar, red for braking, so I went with red on there, so I like it. Feels really good in the hands, doesn't slip off at all. So let's get over here to the mouse and the little mouse pad. So the mouse pad, of course, is the Firefly, which I have a video up on that already, and love it. Just adds just add some fun to your setup. Does its job as far as not feeling too much drag if you are playing shooters, but mostly on sim race, and I just wanted the bling really. So, and I also got the Deathadder mouse. Love that mouse. I might go to the because I hate wires, so, and these are just one extra wire I could probably get rid of, so I might switch up to the the Mamba wireless Chroma mouse, but still kind of researching that a little bit. Looks like it may work. It has a pretty cool little base that lights up that I could probably put up there on the tabletop. So anyway, Deathadder for the money, best bang for the buck with shooters, as well as just regular general use. So, oh, almost forgot here. Got two more wheels, or rims rather, BMW GT3 and the F1 style. Got the bigger LEDs, display panels in those compared to the littler one that's on the Xbox One hub version. So, but yeah, you can switch them out. And I got a little cushion there because it hurts your butt to sit in this seat for a long time. R seat, you need to improve that. But yeah, running the R seat Evo. Love that seat. And of course it has everything mounted up to it. Here is two more transducers, one on this side, one on the other side. And I got a Gamer 2 down in there. Can't really see it very well, it's too dark. And you'll notice that I have it strapped down. That little puppy vibrates so much, it vibrated the shaft and the weld a little loose on the R seat, so I ended up strapping it down so I wouldn't get all these vibration sounds, because it was actually hiding some of the feeling I was getting from the Gamer 2. So anyway, it's a quick little easy fix for that. Of course, running all my Gamer 2s besides the SimVibe software is I got three butt kicker amps here. These are the BKA 130Cs, and I got a Dayton AP150 amp. The bottom Dayton's actually running the two back transducers, The bottom butt kicker is running my Gamer 2 by itself, and the upper two amps are running the front transducer. So as you might understand, the bottom Dayton is a 2-channel amp, so I can run 2 transducers off of that one. I may replace, may get one or more of those and to run the front 2, so I can add my extra butt kicker I have, the 6th butt kicker, somewhere to the back of the seat just to feel some more engine vibrations. So, although with 5 butt kickers going right now, it's you feel quite a bit. So, but what it allows you to do is help divide up the sound, so you end up not overheating any of your butt kickers and clipping and stuff like that. So, for longevity, for several hours of play, it is good to run several amps, preferably 1 amp per butt kicker, actually. Or just a big multi-channel 7 amp if you can find one. But let's see, what else? Oh, and holding this all together, you notice a stand here. This is just a, it's just a sofa I cannot talk. A sofa lap stand. And I just got it for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something like that. And it looked kind of cool. And it does its job, you know. You don't want to put a lot of weight on it though, but it's got metal top, aluminum top rather, but plastic legs. So I was hoping the legs wouldn't have been plastic. It was a little misleading, but anyway, for the money, does the job. I like it. Works fine. All right, so go back to the PC. Here's my PC specs. It is an IBuyPower 4930K 6-core 3.4 gigahertz 12 meg L3 cache. And I'll put all this stuff in the description too if you want to go back and read through it. I've recently upgraded it to 32 gigs of RAM, DDR3 1600. Actually, I think that's DDR. No, it's DDR3. Originally, it came with an AMD R9 290X 4 gigabyte hard drive, but recently I had upgraded it. Let me slide this around. I had upgraded it to the MSI 980 Ti, 6 gig of RAM. Pretty freaking kick-ass card. There's tons of reviews on that. I didn't bother doing a review on it because I'm probably not going to tell you anything more fantastic than someone like Linus Tech Tips or Jay's 2 cents or something like that to go and tell you about it. But for sim racing, it's the money. It works really well. You can run most things actually in ultra mode and still 100 FPS. Some games like Project Cars, you will have a issue. It's a little bit more demanding. And you know, most games are made to run in high anyway. With the best graphical cards will, you know, let you bump it up to the ultra mode. But anyway, every other sim racing game I run on here, I can run in the highest settings that they possibly have. Ultra or high, whatever the game has, like rFactor 2 or iRacing. iRacing looks beautiful on here too. You know, and I'm always running 100 plus frames per second. Of course, this is a 144 hertz monitor, which works good with sim racing. So anyway, back to the PC, getting a little sidetracked. It's got a Gigabyte motherboard. Let's see, I got my stuff written down here. 750 watt Corsair RM740. Gold full modular power supply. I got a Seagate 4 terabyte SSHD, 1 terabyte HD blue, hard drive, Kingston 256 SSD that's just running my boot up for Windows. Got another 120 SSD, and I just use that for Fraps recording. Which actually now, since I got the MSI, I use the software that's on the MSI and have like 0 drops of frames per second. So I don't really need the 120 anymore to run Fraps. So anyway, LED fans and lighting, of course, on there as well. So that is it for my sim setup. I think I caught everything. Oh, like I mentioned, I hate wires. And so you see I use a lot of wire loom and stuff to hide everything. I only got one wire plugged into the back. The rest of my stuff underneath, power supply or power strip up there, Xbox One power strip up there, everything is course, mount it up and underneath. LED lights shining down, but I got everything hidden as much as possible to hide the cords, because like I said, I hate cords. But yeah, that's about as good as I could get it. Wire looming it. This is actually the flex wire loom that you would see inside your PC. Get a little close up of it there. So, oh, and another neat thing for y'all guys that run, let's say, an Xbox One to play your Forza, and you're running the, of course, PC. Let me get in here, and I'll show you. Let's say you're running the PC as well. Well, the Fanatec is a little bit difficult to switch out. Oops. So what I did was I leave, well, let me get in here. So this cord here, this is to my Xbox One. Have it plugged in all the time, wired underneath the stuff. And then I have, if I can see it here, can we see it? Let me see this right here. Move that cord out of the way. This adapter is plugged into the back of my Clubsport V2 all the time. And all I do, and this one actually goes to my PC for the signal to the PC. So I just unplug the PC one, plug in the Xbox One, switch them off easily just right here. So I don't have to worry about rerunning wires. I don't have to worry about trying to reach up underneath the Fanatec, because the ports on the Fanatec are angled down and frankly are a pain in the butt to get to. So I just run a little adapter extension off of it. Makes it real easy. So here's a quick little tip for you when you're trying to switch between playing you know, your Xbox One and PC. So hopefully that'll help you out. But anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this look at my sim racing setup. Hit me up in the comments. Share your videos of your sim racing setup. I'd love to see them. I like to get new ideas from other people, and just whoops, having a hard time getting out of my chair. So yeah, just love seeing everybody set up, and yeah, that's it, I guess. I don't got anything else to say. All right, guys and gals, we will see you on the track. I'm out.